In the early hours of July 28, 1976, a massive earthquake measuring 8.1 on the Richter scale struck Tangshan, Hebei Province, instantly devastating the industrial town of 1 million people. The Chinese Communist Party officially announced a death toll of more than 240,000, with more than 160,000 seriously injured. Considering the subsequent deaths of the seriously injured, plus the casualties in Beijing and Tianjin, the Tangshan earthquake killed at least 300,000 people. The earthquake occurred at the end of the Cultural Revolution, when Zhou Enlai and Juda had just died, and Mao Zedong was critically ill. For the sake of political stability, the CCP authorities blocked all early warning reports of the earthquake. After the earthquake, the CCP also blocked the site of the quake. According to international custom, if the magnitude of an earthquake exceeds 8 on the Richter scale, the United Nations and international disaster relief organizations can apply for unimpeded access to the disaster area to carry out rescue activities. In an effort to deny Western countries aid, the CCP announced the earthquake's magnitude as 7.5 on the Richter scale, while the U.S. Geological Survey measured it at 8.1. The Tangshan Alarm Book, published in 2006, revealed that the Tangshan earthquake had been accurately predicted before it occurred. At that time, there were two organizations in Tangshan, the Tangshan Earthquake Monitoring Center and the Tangshan Earthquake Office. Yang Yukin, who was the head of the Tangshan Earthquake Office, spent 8 years assembling 85 seismic monitoring networks throughout the urban and rural areas of Tangshan. In early 1976, Yang Yukin synthesized the observation results of more than 40 seismic stations in Tangshan and made a short and medium-term prediction at a conference on earthquake prevention in Tangshan. A strong earthquake of magnitude 5 to 7 would occur between July and August 1976 within a 50-kilometer radius of Tangshan City. In May 1976, at a meeting of the State Seismological Bureau's earthquake work in Jinan, Yang Yukin again warned that a strong earthquake would be likely to strike Tangshan in the next 2 or 3 months. At a subsequent emergency meeting on earthquake work in Tangshan, Yang Yukin informed the participating city CCP and government leaders of the danger of a strong earthquake in Tangshan in the near future. However, after this meeting, Yang Yukin was ordered to go to the 104th May 7th Cadre School to undergo labor reform, and it was stipulated that he was not allowed to take leave or go out. On July 6, 1976, the Kale-1 Majiagu Mine Seismic Station made an emergency forecast to the National and Hebei Provincial Seismological Bureau that a strong earthquake would occur in the near future. On July 14, 1976, the Tangshan Earthquake Monitoring Point at No. 2 Middle School issued an earthquake warning that an earthquake of magnitude 7 or higher, possibly up to magnitude 8, would occur in Tangshan between the end of July and the beginning of August. On July 23, 1976, 5 days before the Tangshan earthquake, the Tangshan Earthquake Monitoring Center issued a warning that an earthquake of magnitude 6.7 to 7.7 would occur between Tangshan and Leding. At 6:00 p.m., on July 27, 1976, 9 hours before the Tangshan earthquake, the Majiagu Mine Seismic Station made a strong earthquake forecast to the Seismic Office of the Kale-1 Mining Bureau, stating that an earthquake of a magnitude even greater than Haking's magnitude 7.3 would occur at any time. In the face of all these warnings, the CCP delayed, ignored, and concealed them. The tragedy occurred on July 28, 1976, at 3:42 a.m., when a massive earthquake measuring 8.1 on the Richter scale struck Tangshan. Without the CCP's obstruction, the level of casualties caused by the Tangshan earthquake could have been reduced or even avoided. On July 17th to the 18th, 1976, at a National Earthquake Cluster Work Experience Sharing meeting held in Tangshan, Wang Qingmin from the State Seismological Bureau's Forecasting Office revealed that between July 22 and August 5, a magnitude 5 or higher earthquake might occur in the Tangshan-Luangxian area. Wang Chunking, in charge of earthquake work in Tangshan's Qinglong County, quickly reported this to the county mayor, Ran Guangqi. At great political risk, Ran Guangqi alerted the county and took preventive measures. When the earthquake struck on July 28, although 180,000 houses were damaged or collapsed in Qinglong County, there were no casualties. The same tragedy happened again in the 21st century. At the end of April 2008, Zheng Qingguo accurately predicted the time, location, and magnitude of the Wenchuan earthquake in Sichuan and reported it in writing to the State Seismological Bureau. However, the CCP authorities did not pay any attention to it. At 2:28 p.m. on May 12, 2008, a massive earthquake measuring 8.2 on the Richter scale struck Wenchuan. The CCP announced that more than 70,000 people were killed, 18,000 were missing, and more than 20 million were displaced.